Hey, everybody in the chat, let everybody know I'm here. I'm trying to wait till we get at least 15 people in, then we're gonna go. Gonna be over here eating at the same time. So y'all have to excuse me. I'm hungry in the motherfucker. That's for sure. You have to pardon me. It's just one of those days. One of those days, you know. Okay. All right. All right. All right. We got 10 people up in there. Let's go ahead and roll. Make sure y'all can hear the audio.
All right. Just got in. I was in court for a long time. Waste of time. I went to.
Okay, can y'all hear the audio? Press 1. Can y'all hear the audio? Press 1. Can you hear the audio? Press 1. Hurry up. I need everybody to be on the P's and Q's. Can y'all hear the audio? Can you hear the audio? Okay, good. Thank you, Witch of the Woods. All right, let me roll. Let me keep it rolling.
Family court today. Honestly, my daughter was there with me. My daughter's funny. My daughter was at family court today with me, and we laughed the whole time we were sitting in the audience.
Now,
like the way you go to court, right?
Okay. I don't have my mic on. I don't know if y'all can tell the difference, but I don't have my mic. I ain't have time for all that. But she keep on saying family court. This is not family court, y'all. This is the judicial system court. She keeps saying family court because that's what she wants to make it. Now, you see how she all dialed up and glammed up and shit? Oh, yeah. I'll talk about that later. But let's roll some more.
Let me just tell you my experience at court and how it went. So, if you ever have to go to family court, you want to know what it's like. Because my daughter had never been to court.
Yeah, my daughter. It's ain't about your daughter. It's about your dumb ass. But yeah, excuse me as well. I'm eating my damn self. But this fat bitch couldn't wait to motherfucking eat. She got Dom on the car ride. I got myself. So I can't drive and eat at the same time.
So she was just surprised. And so we get to the courthouse. And of course, go through metal detectors. We get to the meeting room where the judge is and wait. And of course, there's other people there who have court hearings as well. So we're in line waiting for them. First, they come out and they call everybody's name, see who's present, see who isn't. And then they put people who petition the court on one side of the courtroom and people who are the respondents of the petition to the other side of the courtroom. So I'm in the courtroom, I'm chilling. And we're getting to see all of these different experiences. Like the judge is going through all of these different court orders from other people who have filed restraining orders against their family members. So it was like 2 moms in there that came in there with their son. There was like, I seen a pregnant lady come in there with her ex, and her ex was like married to somebody else now. And
now remember, she can remember all that shit about everybody else. Let's see how well she tell her story. Just listen.
She was like an officer of the law. I basically saw another, a lot of people was like dismissing their cases or didn't show up. So their case was automatically dismissed because neither came. I think for me, just to hear the other stories of other people who had real domestic violent experiences where, you know, they was getting bruises and beat and stalked and also just real violent shit actually happening to them. The more I sat in the courtroom, the more I was like, this is so trivial in comparison to everybody else who's genuinely here filing a restraining order for like DV.
Okay. Keep that in mind. I want y'all to keep that in mind. Ain't this the same chick that said she was verbally getting verbally abused? But now it's so trivial though. This the same chick who said she was getting verbally abused. All right, let's continue.
You know what I mean? And here I am sitting here with a restraining order over something so trivial and petty. It's like a waste of fucking time. And for me, and I said it's
it's trivial and petty. But I thought you said you was getting verbally abused, Sasha, right? I thought you said you was getting verbally abused so bad. So bad. Remember? But now so it's petty, it's trivial. Oh, okay.
before that I didn't care what the outcome was gonna be, right? I didn't give a
Oh, you didn't care. No, keep that in mind, y'all. Keep that in mind.
shit, right? Like I don't care what the fuck, you know, whatever decision was made, I was gonna be okay with it regardless.
Yeah. Come on now. This same bitch want everything to go the fuck way she wanted to go. Okay.
So as I'm sitting there and I'm watching all of these people, like men was coming in there talking about how abusive their wives were or their ex-girlfriends were, and then women was coming in there talking about how their ex was, and some girl needed like an escort. She was pregnant. She needed an escort out of there because her ex was like physically like beating her on so many different occasions. And it's just like to see so many other people just be in there for real life issues. And here I am sitting amongst a whole bunch of people who genuinely been physically hurt by people. Meanwhile, I haven't physically harmed anyone or anything. So I'm like, I so do not belong in this place. Like, I don't even belong.
Oh, she thinks this is a joke now. She hasn't physically harmed. But this is the same chick who went to the shelter saying she was getting verbally abused, y'all. And this is the same chick that said years ago that being verbally abused is just as equals as getting physically abused. Y'all remember that? But now it's nothing. Now it's nothing. Okay, sounds right.
Here. And he went through every case one by one. And then when he finally got to mine and asked me what I wanted to do, I was like, well, let's go ahead and have a hearing right now. I don't really care about the outcome, really. And I think that's why, I mean, I think I just had that look on my face the entire time. Like I really wasn't, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Me and my daughter was kind of like, because it was trivial to me. All of it is trivial. And so I was just telling the judge, you know, out of everything that is being said on either side, to me, it's like trivial. All I care about is my son. If it don't have shit to do with my son,
all she care about is her son. Wow. If all you care about your son, why don't you just talk about your son? Why are you talking about that man then, Sasha Ray? Make it make sense.
I don't care. Like, and for me, anything that I post on social media, most people, you know, who've been watching my content.
Now, peak game on this right here, y'all. Peak game.
And watching the bulk of my content, you know, I'm usually the type of person that I like to post a lot of content where I'm trying to be helpful towards other people. And of course, I've been a life coach for a really, really long time. So I got a lot of content.
Oh, a life coach who need a restraining order. Oh, okay.
You know, that's about helping other people, helping women specifically. And if there's a person that sees my content and looks at it from a distance, like, and sees it for what it is as a whole, of course they'll pick up on, oh, she's clearly like one of those people that likes to help, you know what I mean? Because I'm one of those people that I post positive content every day. I'm like the quote queen. I write books. I'm a life coach, you know what I mean? So if someone is looking at my content and they don't see me as such, like that's what I've been all of these years.
Big game. She's controlling this narrative right here because she's trying to discredit the judge. Just listen. Just listen.
To me, I can just tell they haven't been watching shit, and I just don't try to convince them of shit. I just be like, whatever. So when the judge was talking to me, he was saying to me that he felt like the piece of
Didn't I tell y'all? Now listen. Big game and listen.
The content that we were discussing, because remember, I do so many different, like I talk about so many different things. So this specific portion of my content, which is so trivial, he was saying he didn't feel like that portion of my content was like helpful. And I was like, okay, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. I don't give a shit. Oh, you don't? Oh, okay. Remember that, sounds right? You don't give a shit. Cause I sure am. She don't give a shit, y'all. Just remember.
Like, I don't care about anything if it don't have nothing to do with my son. I just really am that. I think I gave off that type of energy. I really don't care. And so
now you want to act like if it don't got nothing to do with your son, you don't care. You don't care. You sound like this other nigga on her. I know. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. Yeah. You don't care. But this is about you. It's not about your son. This is, case is about you. Jesse ain't been the one, you know what I'm saying, writing all of their pages. Jesse hasn't been the one, doing all these videos. This is more about you, Sasha Ray, so you should care.
And he said something to me that was interesting to me. He told me that I basically accomplished my goal because if my intentions were to like pay someone back for something that they did to me, I totally accomplished that shit. And he was like, you're totally overboard with that shit. And I was thinking to myself, when someone is a victim of something, right?
Okay, now you're a victim of something. Peak game, how she's switching this. Look at her. Just look at her sorry ass.
And they're trying to be vengeful. You say something like that to them, like, okay, you paid them back. That's enough, right? But who are you as a person to tell a victim of something?
Big game, who you as a person to tell a victim? So basically, she's talking to the judge. She's trying to tell everybody, oh, you as the judge, fuck. You as the judge, who are you to tell me, because I'm a victim, how much I can talk about a person? That's what she's saying now.
Whether or not their response to that shit is enough. Like, and I said this before, like last week I was doing some live streams. I was saying, you can't like wound someone and then dictate how they clean up the blood. When someone is a victim of something and they're like doing vengeful work, it ain't up to you to decide when enough is enough.
Oh, okay. So basically, Sans Ray, if I was to come up to you and just knock you upside your motherfucking head, just keep beating your fucking head into the fucking wall, who are you to tell me to stop hitting me? Right or wrong, y'all?
Right. So meanwhile, I'm thinking, oh, so you know I'm a victim of some shit, right? And you think the behaviors that I'm committing is me trying to be vengeful to the person who made me a victim.
Okay. I want to make sure everybody's on point. Press 1 if you're peeping game. Press 1 if you're peeping game. Press 2 if you're not. Peep game. That's what I tell y'all. Peep game. I see everybody saying what they saying. I'm on the other screen, but people I see doing this shit. Because when she become a victim for real, oh, Sasha Ray, who are you to dictate how long you get your ass beat? Hey, sounds about what you're saying, Sasha Ray. We're going off what you're saying. All right, let's keep rolling.
That's interesting. How'd you think that? Because from some others' perspective, some people might not believe I'm a victim, especially the perpetrator. The suspect might not think I'm a victim, right? So to hear the judge refer to me as like this type of person who's doing like this vengeful stuff to get back at someone is weird to me. It's like, oh, so you do think I'm a victim, huh? He asked me how I felt. And I was like, I feel fine, actually. I don't feel as angry as I used to. I remember I used to be so angry about being abandoned during pregnancy, right? I used to be so mad about that shit because I
Being abandoned during pregnancies. Sasha Ray, you deserve to get abandoned. You're a bum bitch on top of that. You deserve to get abandoned. Yes, you do. The baby, no. But you, yes.
never wanted to be like a single mom. I never signed up for that shit, right? And so he was asking me like how I felt. And I was like, I'm not upset as I used to be about shit. And so anyway, I feel like now that what I'm going to do, right? My next step, because I be like so done with shit. Like you could tell when I be done with shit. Like when I be done with shit, I just be like, I don't care about the outcome of the people is in it. You know what I mean? I get to a point where I just don't want to deal with people.
Miss Life Coach gets to the point where she doesn't want to deal with people. Very strange for a life coach to say, Sasha Ray. Very strange.
And sometimes when you get to that point in your life with certain people, you let them win.
Boom. Boom, boom, boom. To my people in the back. Y'all see what I was saying now? See what I look at them. My people in the back. Y'all see what I was saying? So basically, this is a character, and we've seen this before. This is a character, when she loses, she does something to make it seem like she won. I knew she was gonna go live. She said she was gonna go live a lot more, but I knew she wasn't. She couldn't hold it in to her sorry ass. So basically, even when she lost, she wanna make it seem like she won. So she would do something so fucked up, even if it fuck up the whole goddamn building. Like I told you, she is pathetic. Her she's the chick that to the point where if she loses, she'll blow the whole goddamn building up with her in it and everybody else in it just to say she won. This is her. This is the shit that she would do. This is Chabot.
You know what I mean? Like you be so done, you just be like, whatever. That's how I was. Like I was trying to be like care. It was like so hard to care. And I had already been sitting in there for hours just waiting. And I already felt like before I came there that it was wasting my motherfucking time. So then when I got there and I'm like supposed to be sitting there defending myself beyond like some basic way to defend yourself, I'm just like, listen. I don't know. I lacked the passion or the desire to like, I don't know, like, you ever been in a, put it like this, you ever been in a situation where, let's say it's you and another person and you and that person have been arguing and there's a mediator there, okay? And you're telling the mediator your side, right? And then the person that you're arguing with telling the mediator their side, right? And you know this person is lying through their fucking teeth. But instead of you being like fighting the lie, you're just kind of like, I don't really care whether you believe me or this person. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. That's how I was. And my daughter was like, "Ma." Every time I kept going, because I came to the podium, not a podium, but it was like a table with the seat and a microphone and shit. And my daughter was like, when I went up there the first time, my daughter was like, "Ma, I can tell you really don't want to be here and you don't give a shit." So on our way back, she was telling me that the whole time I was up there, I was kind of acting like I really didn't give a shit. And it's because I don't, but I was genuinely just trying to like care and trying to like, but I was like in no position to like convince. I don't like to convince people of something that they have already made up their mind on, right? So if someone says to me how they feel, I don't like to be like, sit there and try to coerce them to change their mind. I just be like, all right, I accept it for what it is, because people's perspective a lot of times about who you are as a person or what you've done has so many loopholes in it that it's just like, people are committed to believing whatever the fuck they want to believe, regardless to how many times you discuss shit. And so for me, I was just like, kind of like, do what you feel is necessary. You know what I mean? Do what you do, boo boo. You do what you do. And so to me, at the end of the day, I think the best thing I could do for myself is to keep telling my story, like I've been doing.
Okay, sounds right. We're gonna play that game. We gonna play that game, Sansaray, really? We really gonna play that game, Sansaray? Does she really want to play this game, y'all? I don't think Sansaray want to play that game, She really don't. She really don't. You don't want to play that game, Sansaray. See, this is the shit she's saying to make it seem like she really did something and she really, got something going on. But she doesn't. She doesn't. She doesn't. And she knows it. She knows it. It's like no matter what she does, she don't win in life at all. Look where she's at, back to square one, where she belongs. Besides makes 6 figures, is right back in the hotel. Her life is all back fucked up. And she's sitting here laughing like it's nothing. I'm not worried. I'm not bothered. I'm not this. I'm not that. But just going to tell your story just like it is. Okay. Keep telling your story. Let's say how far you going to tell your story, though.
You know that I ain't going to stop. That's not going to stop because, of course, I'm the type of person that, I'm always here to help people.
Yeah, you're always here to help people. You can't even help yourself.
I've always done that. I'm no different. I'm still the same motherfucker I've always been.
Yeah, same ain't shit bitch. The same ain't shit sorry bitch at that.
And at the end of the day, I don't feel like I owe anyone who has done me wrong any type of explanation, any type of respect, any type of privacy, any type of anything. To me, it's like you get from me what you give.
Okay. Well, look at what it be. I give your ass an ass beating. Everybody already know my answer. Shit. I would give your ass a straight fucking stomping.
You get from me what you give. And just remember that. Okay. So if you're the type of person that likes to harass me on the low, don't be surprised if I publicly humiliate your ass.
Okay, I'm gonna harass you to your fucking face, bitch. You ain't gonna do shit.
Especially if you hit me up and you say some shit like, I'm in a relationship and I love this person that you used to be with. And I say to you, cool.
Peak game. Peak game. Peak game.
All right. Congratulations. Love who you love. Love who you love.
But ain't nobody loving on your regular ass. Facts.
And you don't accept that. I mean, gonna be surprised at how I respond. I be wanting to control how people respond to your disrespect. It's a good ass sandwich, B. It's an avocado sandwich.
Okay, I'm about to fast
Ew,
forward.
they got that mayo on it. I should have told them to take the it's not mayo, it's like ghee milk.
Let's
This is
skip
my
through this
lunch.
shit.
I am not legally declared as a stalker.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yep. Yes, you are, Sasha Ray. You are declared as a stalker, Sasha Ray. Yep. You are a stalker, Sasha Ray. Right. To my inbox. You declared as a stalker, Sasha Ray. Yeah. Because, hold on, y'all. It has been granted. Y'all see that? It has been granted. Let me zoom in for y'all. This is public information. It has been granted, y'all. Fuck. I'm lagging over here a little bit. Just, bear with me till we get, saying everything up and going. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Damn. Can y'all hear me? Press 1. Make sure y'all can hear me. My signal is all jacked up over here, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Press 1. Press 1. Press 1. Hurry up, press 1. Shit. Hey, hold on. Let me get all this out the way, and I'm going to let everybody up. Okay, cool. Let me get all this out the way. I'm going to let everybody up. Oh, yeah, it has been granted, y'all. So we definitely proud of our brother. He definitely need this. Matter of fact, he needed a goddamn lifetime. It's 3 years, but hey. Yeah. And she knows that. That's why she's talking like that. Oh, I don't care. I don't care. Yeah. 2 restraining orders within 2 years, Sasha Ray. 2 restraining orders within 20 years. This bitch get a restraining order every 10 years, y'all. But she ain't the problem. She's a good woman. Oh, okay. Yeah. Shouts out to that person that was in the check that said that. Because they're right. You're officially a stalker. Now, what you talk about? You sound like a dummy. He asked him a question. You know what I'm saying? Holmes asked him a question. Shit, hey. So you legally declared as a stalker, right? Yep, she surely is. She surely is. God bless. She's officially a stalker again. Every 10 years. At least she's consenting or something. Right. Oh, man. Okay, let me play some more. I'm going to have to reset this. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, it's got to reset itself. Oh, my God. That was a good one. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Damn. Share screen. Okay. Alrighty. Hold on. All right. Okay, I'm gonna play a little bit of it. Let me know if y'all can hear the audio.
No, I'm I'll be saying some shit, buddy.
You're a stalker, Sans Ray. You're a stalker.
Um,
Did y'all hear that? Press 1. Did y'all hear that? Press 1. Man, hold on. Okay. Okay. Okay, you heard it? Okay, cool. God bless. Right on. All right. Let's go ahead and roll some more.
who is it? Y'all are in here just talking shit. You know what? People who harass people, they be people who harass me all the time. Y'all always come in here with different like names. Like I ain't gonna know it's you. I know
Now they harassing you. They asked the question, Sans Ray. That's not harassing.
it's you. Okay. Outside vacuuming.
Look at them.
I don't stalk or harass people.
What do you call it then? You don't stalk or harass people, but when somebody talk about you, they harassing you. When it's people see the stuff you put on the internet, oh, you stalking me, and people talk about you on their lives. Oh, you stalking me. But she do it. Oh, I'm helping Black women. Okay.
However, when you stalk and harass people, and someone stalks and harasses your ass back, don't be surprised. Don't be mad and run to the police now.
Oh, we talking gangster? Is she talking gangster? Hey, let me understand this right, y'all. Is the rat talking gangster? She said, "Don't run to the police," but didn't she say, "Oh, you come all the way out here? I'm gonna call the police." Boy, oh boy, oh boy! The rat is talking gangster. Yeah, God bless. She talking gangster. Okay, I'll make sure I'm hearing this right. Boy, man, I tell y'all, this behavior right here is very common on the internet, y'all. You know, it reminds me of somebody who does the same thing. They ain't gonna say their name, it'll all come out one day. They talking gangster when things going their way. Things ain't going their way. You know? Boy. The rat is talking gangster. Wow. Okay, Sasha Ray. You get real in that battlefield now. You know it. She said here talking about, oh, when I do something, don't run to the police. Damn. Okay. Remember that, Sasha Ray?
Just remember that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna forget. I'm not gonna forget.
But I want to say this. Is what I want to say. I didn't yell. I didn't lie. I simply told my story in a very minimum kind of way because I don't really care. Right. Here's what I want women to know.
Okay. You want women to know. What you want them to know, what you want them to know, Sansa Ray? How to stay in the Extended Stay Hotel. And when you can't get yourself out of the Extended Stay hotel, come to the internet and beg. Okay.
And I think I said this in my last live stream. I said something similar.
Now, let me fast forward this shit. This bitch look disgusting.
Keep screenshots, save emails,
Yeah.
core voice notes,
Yep.
or what you're feeling.
Yep.
And if somebody files a restraining order against you, especially if it's like an abuser, you can always modify and appeal.
Okay.
If you care.
Okay. We'll modify an appeal. Shit. What's stopping you?
If a judge grants someone a restraining order, you can always modify or appeal.
Okay. You think you finna appeal that shit? No, case closed, Sansa Ray. The fuck you mean appeal? Can't appeal that. Oh my God. What you think he gonna look that for, you know what I'm saying? And all that paperwork that you had in your hand, he seen that shit. The fuck you think? Who the fuck you think you are?
Especially when you're dealing with somebody who's abusive.
Well, if he was so much of an abuser, Sansa Ray, why didn't you call him out then? You keep saying that he was an abuser. Did you tell the judge that? Oh, Gianna, he abused me.
Now for me.
Now for you.
I don't care that much.
Okay. Well, if you didn't care that much, why the fuck you talking? If you don't care that much, you wouldn't be talking.
So, but yeah, I think
this bitch don't know how sloppy she look. She really doesn't. She really doesn't know. See how sloppy she looks. She looks very fucking sloppy. Sloppy and fucking trashy. Look like you changed rooms, Sansa Ray. Miss, I'm a gangster. What you change rooms for, Sansa Ray?
Justice isn't always guaranteed to people. Fairness isn't always automatic. And I think about that every time a father, like when I've talked to a father.
Oh my God. Every time you talk to a man, you think about that. Boy.
I was talking to this father earlier in the day. He was talking about how hard he had to fight to get custody of his kids. Or how at first it was so hard. There was another father in there as well, who today at the courthouse, who was fighting for custody of his daughter because he was concerned about his daughter's welfare, because his daughter kept calling and texting him and telling him that her mother was abusing her. It was an interesting experience. I loved it. But as for me, I'm still going to speak the truth wisely, like I always do. My experience, my desire to educate, inspire, and empower will not stop. And my pain can't be used against me. You know what I mean? I can express myself. Like I'll always be able to express myself. But I always keep in mind, when you are listening to something I say, everything I say is mine to share. no matter what anyone has to say, like anybody's opinion or what a judge signs off on or whatever the case, when you have healed from something, you never stop healing. So even if you feel like you're being silenced, maybe if you ever feel like that, because I don't feel it, it doesn't mean that you're powerless. You just got to redirect your voice. You know, you can start a podcast, you can write a book, you can teach a class. Your healing doesn't have to be loud. It just has to be consistent. And so it's up to you to protect your peace. And you could do it emotionally if you want to. You just got to know your rights. You can talk to a lawyer if you want to before you start speaking about your personal experience if it involves other people. But more than anything, you got to protect your mental space. And even if you are the type of person who didn't want to be in court to begin with, like me, who really didn't care about the outcome, don't let whatever the outcome is for you to become like a personal loss to you. Because I think sometimes people, if they go to court and maybe a judge granted their spouse custody and they didn't want that, you can, like I said, appeal, modify, do whatever you need. But keep fighting for what you believe in for you, whatever you feel like is best for you. You go ahead and do that. I do feel like at the end of the day, anyone who's been harmed in any way or gone through anything unfortunate, hold on. What's wrong with it? Okay. This shit's so good, like this shit fucking good, man. I'm so hungry. I bought myself this sandwich. That's probably why it's so delicious. Anyway, if you've ever been a victim of something or abused or something, you have to understand that sometimes the people that are abusive towards you do legal abuse. Remember that. They'll use the legal system to make it seem like something wrong with you. Remember that. And I said this in my other live streams. And it's common with people who don't want to take accountability for what they've done. They'll harass you and then push you to this point, provoke the shit out you. And then when you fight back, it's, she's fighting back. She's pretending to be a victim of mine.
All right. Where we at on likes? Where we at on the likes? Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up and donate. If you got any questions or suggestions, feel free to reach out to me at the email stored down below. Ready? Let's see. I'm gonna drop the link in probably about another 5 to 10 minutes.
I already knew. I mean, my daughter was talking about it before I got to court.
You and your daughter was talking about it. What are your daughters supposed to do, Sasha Ray? Was she supposed to cheerlead you on? Keep doing all this fuck shit for another 8+ years? Oh, me and my daughter, we were talking about it. Me and my daughter, we were talking about it. What the fuck Damo's supposed to do? Can somebody explain to me what the fuck Damo's supposed to do?
I was telling her, I already know how this is about to go. She wrote a note to me, right? Because you can't talk as quiet. She wrote a note to me. And she said, We're gonna hear a lot of lies in here today.
So she took time out to write a fucking note saying that we're gonna hear a lot of lies today. Really?
And I remember as I was preparing for it, my counsel was saying to me, even if you hear somebody say a lie about you, don't worry about it. So as I'm sitting in court and I'm hearing all of this stuff being flung, and I'm just sitting there like,
Okay. What were the lies, Sasha Ray? You can share everything else about everybody else's story. So that's why I told y'all keep that in mind. What other lies that was being told about you? Y'all know that she ain't gonna tell that. She ain't gonna say nothing. Oh, it was just a lot of lies about me. Okay, what were the lies, Sasha Ray? That's what somebody in chat asked. Hey, what were the lies being told? Let's see how brief she be with that.
like. So anyway, judge says to me that I've accomplished my goals, and I'm assuming he meant that my goal was to overdo it with the humiliation. Yeah. But it's not my responsibility to embarrass or humiliate someone, or it's not my responsibility to control how anyone perceives life. Like, I don't get to choose how they perceive anything. That's what.
It's not about perceiving shit. It's not a damn thing about perceiving. It's about your actions. That's what it's about. It's not about how, we're looking at it. It's about your actions and the stuff we're seeing you do. Sounds right. That's what the fuck it's about.
Well, at the end of the day, it was just like, this whole shit don't matter to me.
You keep saying it doesn't matter to you. If it didn't matter to you, Sansa Ray, you wouldn't be going live right now. So stop. Only person you fooling is yourself. That's why you always end up in a fucked up situation, because you be fooling your own damn self.
Because I have no control over the outcome or what people think or what people are doing. Or you have no control over that, regardless to what you say. So you can keep fighting until you get what you want out of the situation, or you could not care and hit somebody in other areas where it hurt if you genuinely want to hurt someone. You understand what I'm saying? But the problem with like the court system is that people lie.
I hate to laugh, but right, Witch of the Woods, I'm sorry you took me harassing you the wrong way, but that's your problem. Exactly. This how she try to paint this shit. Like, bitch, for real. Oh my God. Oh my God. Somebody said, if she has a lawyer, I bet they're gonna be mad you can't pay with EBT. Right, man. Right, man, Games. Oh man.
You got to provide some type of proof that someone is lying. But if the person who is reviewing your proof decides that, your proof isn't enough, then what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you ain't gonna be like, what you gonna do? Try to sit there and convince big? Like, I'm not that kind of person. So
oh, no, not me. I'll beat your ass. That's the fuck I'm gonna do.
For me, I'm just gonna be like, whatever.
And I'm gonna beat your ass like whatever.
So the same attitude and feeling I had before I got into court is the same attitude and feeling that I have now that I'm out of court.
Oh, okay. Oh, really? Very interesting. Very interesting, Sansa. Keep up with that attitude. Just keep it up.
Because I always thought it was a waste of my time, and regardless to what the outcome would be, it still wouldn't change the situation. Like, it still wasn't going to get me out of the hotel faster. It wasn't
That's not their fucking problem, Sansa Ray. That's yours. Miss, I make six figures. It's funny how she can sit up here. Oh, I got all these degrees. I make six figures. But soon as she back in that fucking hotel for the fourth, fifth, sixth time, oh, I need help. I need help. Somebody help me. Well, how did you get help getting those all them damn degrees? How do you get help making them six figures? That's the same resource. I mean, the same direction you need to go to get your ass out, up out of that hotel. Don't y'all think?
Wasn't gonna get me to like be in a better position financially. It wasn't like me going to court didn't benefit or harm me at all.
Oh, it didn't harm you? Oh, okay. Okay. You just keep sitting there thinking it didn't harm you. And once you got that warrant over your motherfucking head and you get charged, then what?
Because it didn't matter. And I think, I don't know, I think to the people it might matter to, because it's to other people, things like this matter.
Why you keep on saying to the people who it matter to and the people who don't matter to? If it doesn't matter to that person, just as what you just said, that's their problem, ain't it? Let you tell it. But you sit here doing all this twisting and finagling, the conversation and the narrative and all that. And, you know, it's just a ball of bullshit that you're spitting out. It really is, because you do care.
Matter. Like, some people want to win and lose and fight wars and stuff. I'm not interested. So to me, what other people think winning and losing is not, it doesn't have any, you know what I mean, any power with me, because I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, because winning, because I'm not trying to win or lose anything. Just to me, it is what it is.
Yes, you are. You trying to win a game of life that you can't fit in or play. That's what you're trying to win. You constantly keep losing in life. And somewhere in your fucked up mind is that since I can't win legitimately, fuck it. Everybody finna be fucked up. That's what you're doing. We see this clear as fucking day.
And that's just what it's going to be at the end of the day. I don't know. It's nothing I could do. So, for the other people that it may matter to, a lot of times people want to win something so they can feel better about themselves. Like,
no. This is not what that's about, Sansray. Good try to make it like that, but that's not what this is about. This is about you being on some bullshit like you still are right now, and you need to fucking quit right now. Well, you should have been quit then, but you actually need to quit like right the fuck now, because you're gonna find yourself getting on that motherfucking door. This time, Baby Justice could be there, or Donald could be there. They're gonna haul your monkey ass off. And when they do, I want you to have the same gangster attitude. Oh, I don't care. Just haul me off. Make sure you have your bond money.
like, yay, I won this case, or I won this, you know, whatever. But the story still don't change. Like, my story is still the same, right? I was left abandoned with a child in the middle of my pregnancy.
Okay, Ed.
And I had challenges along the way.
Don't we all? Don't we all get challenges? That's life, bitch. Shit, what the fuck you expect?
Right?
Look at her. Look at this shit. The fucking bed is not made, y'all. Look at shit on the floor. Look at this stuff. But she worried about coming online to tell everybody her court date went. Look at her. Room is just filthy. Filthy.
Oh, Oh, I'm so hungry. I gotta eat the other half of my shit. This is a 200-page packet.
Oh, it got bigger. Look at it. Look, it got bigger. Remember, it was smaller than it, y'all. But that's everything over 8 years that bitch has been doing.
And it's a weapon. Slap the shit out of somebody with this 200-page packet. Anyway, oh, this is my son's IEP. I was in court. I was sitting there looking at my son's IEP because they gave him a new one at his school yesterday, and they put it in his book bag, and I didn't see it until this morning when I was getting him ready for school.
Oh, you didn't see it till this morning, till you were getting ready for school. Instead of going through his stuff, as soon as he got in to see what needs to be done, Sansaray, really? What type of mother are you, Sansaray? You so concerned about this school, that school, and you mean to tell me as soon as he got in yesterday, you didn't go through his book bag and look to see what notes could be in there? You just now finding it this morning? Wow, Sansaray. But hey. Only thing I'm concerned about is my son. My son. My son. My son. My son. That's all she concerned. That's what she said. Only thing she concerned about is her son. But she just now found that this morning. Uh-huh. Fuck about her.
And they were talking about his speech and language.
Much love to the spiritual donation just came in. Much love to the spiritual donation that just came in. Hey, I didn't get a chance to see the likes. How many likes we got, y'all? We got 49 people up in here. You know what I'm saying? We got 49 people up in here. We got 49 people up in here. So let me know where we at on the likes right quick, y'all. Appreciate that. Where we at on the likes? I know I missed it the first time. Somebody give me a tally on the likes, y'all. Right quick. Let me see. 38 likes. Okay, we could get up, man. We can get up, a little bit past 40, y'all. Show me some love. Show me some love. We got 38 likes. Right on, brother. Keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? We got 38 likes. We get a little bit past 40. We'll be good. Okay, get a little bit past 40. We pick it at 50. All right. Let's keep going, though. Let's keep going.
This is what they said, because my son, he has autism. So this is what his teacher said. When I get back to this, I'm gonna get back to this court stuff in a minute. But this is what his teacher said while I'm looking at it, because I don't want to forget it. She said, describe how it's a description of my son's disability and how it affects involvement and progress in general curriculum or for preschoolers' participation in appropriate activities. He's not in preschool, he's in first grade. So within verbal communication, Justice faces challenges with expressive language development, initiating conversations, engaging in back and forth exchanges, and using an appropriate tone and reflection. Regarding nonverbal communication, Justice struggles with maintaining socially appropriate eye contact, using facial expressions to express emotions, and interpreting others' facial expressions and utilizing or understanding gestures. And so his teacher told me there was a couple of things that she was going to work on. And she said by March 20, 2016, given a visual representation of an individual letter, Justice will identify the letter sounds of all 26 letters with 100% accuracy as measured by staff observation assessments and progress monitoring tools. She also says by March 2026, when given oral prompts, Justice will identify and produce rhyming words with 80% accuracy in 2 of 3 trials as measured by teacher-charted observation and data. By March 2026.
Sound like all this stuff should have been done, Miss. I'm homeschooling my son. What happened? He's not doing the basics. He should have been doing that while you was homeschooling him, Sansaray. What were you over there doing? Miss, I'm going to homeschool my son. Okay, let me just get through this shit because we already know that boy is facing a lot of challenges. Being around this shit, bitch. Okay.
is that I'm going to say, and I'm going to write this down, this list, and I'm going to make sure I say these things. Why say none of that shit? I didn't say none of that shit. I just was like, import. Like, I remember before I said, I got a list of things that I'm going to write. I'm going to say, and I'm going to write this down, this list, and I'm going to make sure I say these things. Why say none of that shit? I didn't say none of that shit. I just was like, that's how I knew I was done. That's how you know when you're done with some shit.
No. You've been done before you even got there. When they came out the second time and warned you, you were definitely done then. So stop with this. Oh, I didn't have my whole script, saying in order. No, you've been done before you got that Sansa Ray. You know that.
I was just sitting there like, I didn't say none of that shit. Like, I didn't say none of this shit because I don't know. I just wasn't interested. I can't believe I just was not interested in that shit. Like, I just wasn't, I don't know. It wasn't something I care about. I just didn't care. I didn't care. I didn't care about the outcome. I didn't care. And it's just, I think I needed the experience to be able to stick the nail in the coffin of me being officially done. Cause I was just like, I don't know. I've been feeling so done about it for such a long time, about anything that has to do with the fact that the world, unless they've been through it, will never understand what it's like to be in your shoes, regardless to how many times you explain it. And because I told my story so many times on social media, when I got there, I was like, I'm not about to be sitting here telling this whole story again. If this nigga want, like I just was like, I don't know. I just was done. I just was all the way done. It was just not. It was not.
Let me tell you what's going on right here. So basically, she's trying to think of every outlet that she could say or go to justify what she was doing was right. Even though she knows wrong, but she is trying to think of every outlet she can run to justify her bullshit.
Nothing in it just was worth it. It just was like a waste of my motherfucking time. That's all I know. That's all I can think of to explain it. Like, it's listen. It's up to you to decide at the end of the day what kind of person that you want to be. And
you ain't right for that one, Sean. I tripped off there. I'm like, hold up. That would definitely sound like a school for real. You a shit for that one, man. Oh man.
and being as though I'm the kind of person that I am big on karma, right? I'm big on how you treat people. You get it in return. So when you put bad shit out there, you get bad shit in return. And in my mind, I just don't think that anyone.
Now watch. I ain't seen this part. She gonna finish what she's saying, right? And she just gonna watch.
Outside of my situation will ever be in a position to be able to measure whether or not how I respond to my experience is appropriate or not. You know how, I like watching true crime, right? I don't know if y'all watch true crime. I watch true crime all the time. And there's this one content creator that I love. Her name is Kendall Ray. And Kendall Ray always does like these amazing 1 hour podcasts that I love. Like she does these great videos. And oftentimes when she's going through the story of what happened to someone and how things went and how the police responded and how the judges acted and how the attorneys acted, you would be surprised at how easy it is to lose like respect for the judicial system, because you'll see how often it's misused, right? So, and just go watch her shit. You just hear her talk about it all of the time, like how terrible the justice system can be sometimes. And I think watching her for as many years as I've watched her, anytime I've had to deal with police or like court or anything like that, I usually don't care about what the outcome is going to be, because to me, court is not real. And let me explain why. Because I have.
Okay, court is not real. Okay. But the motherfucking bars is, them handcuffs is, that police car is, that's real, Sorcery. That is real. So shout out to the spiritual donation again. Much love for your spiritual donation. That shit is real, Sorcery. Yeah, so you probably want to relax, because hey, you get that. So you probably want to chill out.
I have so much faith in like God. I always feel like God in the universe can punish someone a lot better.
Okay, well, if God and the universe could do that, why the fuck are you still motherfucking talking about that man for then? After all these years, don't you think God would have handled that? Don't you think the universe would have handled that? Come on now, make it make sense. Shit, cause anything, shit, God done blessed him. God done blessed that brother real good. You know what I'm saying? A nice life. You know what I'm saying? A nice future wife. Cool with his ex-wife. Come on now. Come on now. But I don't know what it is. Sansa Ray sees that, and it's like, damn. Things are going right for him, but ain't shit going right for me. Seems like God is punished, and the universe has punished you more than anybody. Don't y'all think?
Than anyone in the judicial system ever can. You know what I mean? So when I think of like a judge, or I think of like a clerk or a bailiff or something like that, and whether or not the decisions that they make are good decisions.
No. The decisions is upon the jury and judge, Sasha Ray. It's not about the bailiff. So stop. You don't even know how court goes. You sit here talking about family court. That's not family court that you went to. Sasha Ray. But I get it. You're trying to say family court because it sounds a little bit more better because situation which you really know what it is about. I get it.
I always remember that sometimes they make. Hold on, wait. Hold on, my mother's covering. What?
Hold on, let me fast forward this shit, y'all. Yeah, hold on. Oh, she just have everybody just wait. Oh, okay. I'm glad you wait through this shit. Look at her. Man. Everybody just waiting. Yeah, hold on. There we go.
Sarah. Oh, because I'm talking to Sarah and she said something so powerful to me. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but she said something that meant so much to me.
She probably told you shut the fuck up, bitch. That's what she told you.
She said something so powerful. Wait. Don't pee on that. Oh shit. Yeah. Hey Samuel, what's up? Oh, I'm just saying, what am I saying? Oh, when I went to court today, I came in there and I really didn't care about the outcomes. I'm talking to Bubbles 227. I really didn't care about the outcome. And then the judge basically told me that I accomplished my goal. And he basically told me that he basically was like,
he basically granted the motherfucking restraining order, bitch. Just get to the motherfucking what you call it. Shit, you sit here trying to sugarcoat everything like everything went in your fucking favor, and it did.
You ever see a
So look at her. Look at her. Told you. She's sitting here trying to paint this picture and other what the fuck it is. Shit, you got a restraining order against you, dummy. You know that, dummy.
villain origin story?
Told you. Look at it. Bitch, what's so funny?
You know, you see the villain origin story and how a villain is created, right? It is usually because something fucked up happened, right? It's something real fucked up that made that person become a full-blown villain. That's basically what he was saying, basically, that I'm overdoing it with my villain era. But no, me as a person, I feel like, and I said this earlier, when someone thinks what you're doing is like vengeful because they don't understand.
Right, Peachy? She over there playing with fire. She know it. And she over there laughing. She gonna be getting herself locked the fuck up. Watch. Crying like a motherfucker. She gonna lose everything. I mean, lose everything.
Understand your purpose or whatever. And to some degree, they understand that at some point you were a victim of something. Now, for me, I feel like.
You see how she try to always separate herself? Oh, see, for me, it doesn't work like that. It works like this.
Like you're not in no position to, when you do something to somebody, to determine, how they respond to your shit. So if you are constantly doing fuck shit and then someone keeps responding back to your fuck shit, and then you pretend like you didn't do anything to get this person to act that way, that's weird to me. You know what I mean? Like, I think this shit is so creepy that it's actually people out there that be like, oh, I did nothing to this person. They just randomly fucking, you know what I mean? We're not talking about criminals out in this world who go and do fuck shit to people for no reason. We're talking about people who have a reason behind what they do. And I never waste my time to try to convince people to think of me how I want to be thought of. I'm the kind of person where it's like, you can think what you want. That's your business, you know what I mean? Like, it's up to you to determine whatever you want. Like, I don't argue with people once they made up their mind about who I am as a person. And I tell people this all of the time. Like, I do not convince people of anything. Like, think what you want about me. I'm still going to be the same. I'm still going to do the same shit I've been doing. It's going to be no different because I'm authentically me. I don't try to be someone else. I don't try to pretend. And I flat out told this judge, like, I'm not pleasant. I'm not a pleasant person when it comes to this particular situation. Like, I'm not pleasant. And I'm not going to sit.
So you mean to tell me you sat right there and told the judge this bullshit right here, Sansa Ray? I don't think you did, Sansa Ray. Come on now. Because you even thought about telling the judge some shit like this, he'd lock your black ass up. Come on now, Sansa Ray. I think you need to tell the truth. You know? I think you need to tell the truth, Sansa Ray. You know goddamn well you did not tell the judge this shit right here.
Here, act like I'm pleasant. What I am going to tell you is that part of why I'm like this is so that other people can make better choices and partners. And I say
no. That ain't up to you to choose who want to be with who. Who are you to tell, oh, you need to make a better choice of partners? People pick who the fuck they want to pick, Sansa Ray. You ain't no goddamn body at all. All right.
this shit all of the time on my YouTube channel. I say that shit almost every day. You know what I mean? Like, when you see some of the behaviors that people have inside of your relationship, or if you see certain things that they do, listen to those small things, because they can put you in a different situation that you don't even want to have any part in. And they could manipulate the minds of everyone around them. And if you're the type of person like I am, where I'm like, the truth will come out eventually anyway, so I don't have to sit here and argue with you back and forth about anything, you know what I mean? Regardless to who's watching us debate about it.
Okay, I'm gonna drop this link. Anybody want to come up, state their claim? What I'm gonna do is the best bet is everybody that want to come because I'm gonna let the first person talk. When the first person talk, my mom's make sure you grab that link. I'm taking a smoke break as y'all talking. All right. So anybody want to come up, ask questions, state their claim? They'll go to link right there. My mom's make sure you grab them. Appreciate that, man, gangs. Appreciate that. I need another model grab it as well. Need another model grab it as well. Where we at? Okay, we just hour 18 minutes. Okay, cool. All right. All right, we've been doing about for say, everybody. Okay. Oh, we probably will. We probably will. God bless. Probably will. I'll look into that. All right. Patty Thomas said, "How was she being harassed?" Oh, she's making it like, you know, she's making it what she wants it to be, like she was getting harassed when she wasn't. All righty. Okay. I'm finna roll a little bit. Nobody came up yet.
I'm always like, you'll get what's coming to you. I don't have to, like, you know, fight for it. But as I was just sitting here talking to Sarah, put it like this: some people deserve their balls ripped off, right? Some people.
How do you go from everybody will get their karma to some people need their balls ripped off? Who are you? You know what I'm saying? Because a motherfucker don't want to be with you, they deserve to get their balls ripped off. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Welcome to the
What's
panel.
up? I was
Said,
waiting on you to
okay.
drop the damn
Hold
link,
on.
goddamn.
All
Okay,
right. Well,
you
you got
know
the
I
link.
want to roast
Hold
this
on.
bitch. Okay.
Okay. You got got the link. I'm supposed to take a smoke break, but I'm listening.
You
Go
say
ahead.
what? What you say? I didn't hear
I'm
you.
finna take a, I'm finna take a smoke break, but I'm listening.
Look, first of all, she's sitting up here talking all this bullshit about how she didn't care. Oh, she cared. She went live. Didn't she say yesterday? Oh, I got court tomorrow, so I probably won't be live until Thursday because I have to go see my family attorney. So what happened with that? And she looked like she done aged about 10 years. And the bitch can't stop eating because she's so fucking triggered, okay? Because she got that restraining order on her ass, all right? And she can talk all that bullshit she want to about how she really didn't care. Well, maybe she didn't care, but the judge cared because he told your ass to shut the fuck up. Okay? Now that's what he did. She is really twisting this shit and trying to make it seem like, once again, that she's the victim and she can be the victim, but the bitch is a victim with a restraining order. Okay? So how about that? Okay? How you like that, Sansa Ray? I can't believe that she's sitting up here saying all this dumb shit. She was saying so much stuff, but I forgot half of it because I was listening, but I was, I couldn't write it down what I wanted to say, but it'll all come back to me. But for now, you got a restraining order. Take the L and go sit down. Trying to act like she don't care, like it really didn't mean nothing to her. Really? Okay, but you lied. And then she talking about she gonna appeal it. That wouldn't that take money? Wouldn't you have to have money to have a lawyer to do all of that and file the paperwork? I'm just saying. STL, you there? Where is STL?
He taking a smoke, girl.
Girl,
Right,
I'm a.
right. Go ahead, pass the mic.
Oh, okay. I was asking you a question. I said for her to do this appeal, wouldn't that take a lawyer, and wouldn't she have to pay for the processing fees and the paperwork to
Yeah,
do all of
correct.
that? Okay. And this bitch, she instead of her focusing on doing an appeal, she needs to focus on getting that money up to pay for that hotel room since she won't be moving out by June 1st. Focus on what's necessary. How about you start working with your son so maybe that he can talk and socialize with people when he goes to school instead of worrying about Priest and LT and Sedonia. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go on mute. Hey Lois, what's up? I'm gonna go on mute.
Hey, beauty queen.
Hey girl, what's going on?
You're stuck in this Beyonce traffic. This some bullshit. So
I
I got
am
time.
too.
I got
Yep.
time. I got
You got
time.
time. Girl, can you believe this shit?
Absolutely. Look, I can't because this is only this shit would happen to Salsa Ray. This is not a real part. Like, who lives this way? This is insanity.
I know. And she's trying to act like she didn't get the freaking order against her. It's like, bitch, you're a fucking stalker, okay?
And she's so arrogant about it. And that's the thing. Like, bitch, you finna immediately. I hope the damn Alameda County is on their way over there to knock on her door right now as we talk,
Because she's
because
still talking shit, isn't she?
absolute big shit, and
She
she's so
needs to go to
arrogant.
jail. I don't know why she don't
Immediately,
think she gonna go.
immediately, they should have locked her ass up in the courtroom. Shit,
They should have.
ain't
They
no
because
damn due
she
process for her.
because she's really not gonna shut up. Well, she just said it. She's like she's not gonna stop talking. So let her keep talking.
Let her get
Let her
locked up.
keep talking, and then let her get locked up. You know.
She was on Akon's label. Remember that, right? So she gonna do a remix from the prison. Okay, she gonna come back out and be on convict record music. Look, she like, I'm a real convict, bitch. Ah, I love this for
Ah,
her. I love it for her. She deserves all of this. I love it for her. Like I said, and I always say this, the only person I feel sorry for in this situation is Justice.
yep,
And it's so ironic that that's his name, because literally his life and legacy, everything, his whole experience is a grave injustice. And
it
even she just
is.
said something yesterday. I think it was whatever day it was, where she was talking about the boy, and he said he came and said his name was Justice. That's not even your name. Like, he's not.
Right.
Like, let her tell it. He's a neurodivergent child who is not probably capable of understanding that. he has like, you know, nickname and then his real name. Like he's not going to be
Right.
able to go back and forth between the two. But all of that
Mm-hmm.
aside, look, I'm glad. I mean, I don't like how it happened, but I'm glad that somebody finally had the gall and the funds and the means to do what needed to be done to her ass, because she's been doing this for the greater part of 15, 20 years. Like
Right.
this, yeah, I'm glad somebody was able to finally put a stop to it.
Yep.
You know,
And
and
shut her
I
up.
hope, I wish Priest was there. I wonder if he was there.
I don't know. I don't know the full details of everything, but all I know is that it was granted, you know, and
Yep.
so she's supposed to shut the fuck up. And if she don't, I hope they come lock her up, because
Well,
she is just her attitude. This bitch,
yes,
and you know, I'm never one to say a person is a narcissist,
girl,
because people on social media use it for everything. If
they
you
do.
if they don't like you, you a narcissist. If the
Oh,
man make you
hello.
mad, he a narcissist. But Sansa Ray is a freaking narc, okay? Because she has such a grandiose attitude. She never takes responsibility for anything, and she's a pathological liar. It's just like, wow, it's unbelievable sometimes to hear her now, the way that she is trying to spin this narrative in her favor, when, bitch, you are known as a stalker legally through the courts. How do you justify that? You know what I mean? It's crazy. So,
But yeah, can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. What happened to Lotus?
Okay. She just, I guess she's still here. But
Oh, okay.
anyway,
But yeah, but anyway, that's all I had to say right there.
uh, so how do you feel about the outcome
Oh, I'm
overall?
wonderful. I love it. I'm glad. I am glad. Did they say how many years it's gonna be?
It's 3 years. 3 years.
I wish it had been like 20 or for life, but 3 years, we can
Yeah,
take three
yeah.
years because we know this dumb bitch gonna violate it. And,
Oh
and,
yeah,
and she'll be in jail by the end of she'll be in jail by next week because she's still talking shit.
right.
She's still
Oh yeah,
talking about how she was abandoned in the hotel when she was pregnant. She just not saying his name. Okay. So as long as she don't say his name, Sidonia's name, LT's name, then the bitch can talk all she wants to, but she not gonna be able to hold it, STL. She gonna say Captain Abandonment,
yeah.
Hood
We know that.
Booger,
We
Shit
know that.
Stain. She gonna say something, and
We
when
know
she
that.
does,
Good.
I
Boom.
hope
That's
I'm
it.
home. I'm home so I can clip that shit and send it to them. Okay, so they
Yep.
can come rat a tat tat on that door.
Yep.
Let her tell it to Big Bertha in a
For
jail
real.
cell. Crazy bitch. This bitch is crazy as fuck.
Hey, she thought
Talking
the
about the
avocado sound. Hey, she thought the avocado sandwich was good today, but shit, when she see the motherfucking jailhouse sandwiches, do y'all
okay.
eat mayonnaise? They gonna
She
be like,
gonna she
bitch,
gonna
you
be
need, you gonna
eating
eat
them
what the fuck
choke
we tell you to
sandwiches
eat,
and shit.
right?
She gonna
Whole
need
ass
some
motherfucking
water.
mystery meat. Oh,
Okay.
I'm a. She gonna be like, I'm a diabetic. She gonna be like everything then.
Oh yeah, my son has autism and he's got special needs and I can't, I need my insulin and you know I can't be away from him and yeah, okay. Stop running your damn mouth. But I can't believe she talking about she a victim. The judge knew she was a victim. The judge didn't know shit. The judge see your ass and knew you was
You was
crazy.
a victim all this motherfucking time. Why you ain't take him to court?
And why you didn't have no evidence to show that he, and then she gonna make the statement that she been abused. Well, why you didn't have no evidence to show that you been abused for the
Exactly.
last 3 years, bitch? Because you haven't been abused and you didn't have no evidence, dumbass. Shit. Oh, she's a piece of work. She is a piece of work.
You Lowe's, I'm going back to my main computer now. Hold on, let me pull you back up. Oh, God bless us all. Okay,
Oh,
hold on.
God bless her.
Yeah, glad y'all was
This is
waiting.
a
Let's
wonderful
good about.
day.
Hold on, I
Hey,
don't know who
bruh.
came first, so y'all flip a coin. Lord, we'll have it back to you. No,
No, I'm
you
good.
stay.
I can go on mute. I'm good. I can
Okay,
listen
hold up.
to
I
God
think I
bless
got
and
the scripture
Lotus.
pulled now. Hold on. For the mouse
Okay.
back. Hold on. They dropped this one. Hold on, I got everybody. Hold on.
I'm gonna mute up.
Me too. I hear echo.
Yeah, no, that's me. That's me. That's me. I got two devices over here. Okay. All right. Hold on. Uh, hold on. Hold on. All right. We're gonna pass it back to Lotus. I'm going with the order I see it on the panel. Then I
Okay.
am is gonna go back to you. Then misunderstood after I am. Then
Yeah,
God
you go ahead
bless.
and let them. I can stay on mute because I
Oh,
can just listen and let them have the floor.
okay. And then God
All
bless.
right.
Now
Okay.
go ahead, Lotus.
STL, you left us for dead backstage, but it's fine. Um, no. So the thing was,
It was better than backstage in the hotel,
left
ain't
left us for dead, left us to die.
it? Take me to court. Take me to court.
I'll see you next week. um, no, so the thing that kills me is like Sasa Ray was talking about what the judge said, and he was like, you accomplish your goal. This stupid bitch is too slow to understand sarcasm. Like she don't speak any she don't speak none of that, right? She's too stupid to understand that he was being sarcastic and saying, well, you got what you wanted. You got this restraining order. You've been acting a fucking fool online and everywhere else for the last what 7-8 years. Like there's so much evidence. I mean, it was a lot. It was gonna be, I knew it was gonna happen anyway. It was gonna be granted, and I'm glad for them. Like I said, I'm not on nobody's side in this case but justice. However, I definitely do believe that this was the wake up call that she actually needed. Not that she'll take heed to it because she is so arrogant. She gonna pop one of them pills because I firmly believe that she uses pills. I don't care what nobody say. She's on pills. I know she don't like to drink alcohol, but she's definitely on something. She's gonna slip up probably tomorrow, or she's gonna be on a bender because that damn hotel room at ST. I heard you say you don't think it's the same room. I think it's the same room. I think she switched views or angles because I think Dominique kind of is living there halfway or part time or something.
Oh
But
yeah.
there's something she's hiding. But the thing about it is, Sansa Ray gonna slip up. She gonna get up under the influence of something, and she gonna fuck up and slip and say one of their names. She's gonna go on a bender, and she's gonna be in one of her bipolar manic phases and write a blog, and she gonna fuck herself up. I give it a month, excuse me. I give it a month, okay, before somebody knocking on her damn door and locking her ass up in cuffs.
I
And
gave her three
I'll be happy.
weeks. Yeah, I
That's what
gave
I'm
her three
saying.
weeks.
It's
Yep.
gonna be swift because also they're going to be watching. And how much you want to guarantee that LT, now Priest may not watch this stuff, but I guarantee you that LT has a notification set anytime that bitch go live. She probably screen recording all of that shit, and I hope she is, because it's egregious, it's blatant, it's just, and it's abusive. You're not a victim, bitch. You ain't no damn victim. And I really have nothing for Priest, but I do. It's embarrassing, it's humiliating, it's ridiculous, and all of this because he was sleeping with her in a damn truck and got her stupid ass pregnant. I mean, it really is sad and it's tragic, and I really, I rarely want a child to enter the system, especially a black child, especially a black male child. However, I think that him being in California, if she is locked up, I hope he doesn't go to any of her family, because look at how her family, look at the how they raise children, okay? I mean, unless it's her sister, I hope that boy gets into a loving foster home, foster family, and is able to get the services that he so sorely needs, because that bitch is really doing everything she can to delay and sabotage his mere existence for a slow check. And one more thing before because I gotta hop out, I'm finna get my kid. But her and this damn IEP, she was cracking up reading that IEP today. Why haven't, so all these damn IEP meetings, she done had 82 IEP meetings in the last week, and why she never read a snippet or a piece of his IEP before now? Like, Sansa Ray, we're not as stupid as you think we are. We're not stupid like you. You're the dummy.
Okay. Who's at the oh I am. Go ahead.
Let me pass the mic. I'll be back. I'm doing so right now.
Okay, appreciate that.
He's
Who's out there? Misunderstood. Misunderstood. Go ahead.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hey sis, what's going
Hey,
on? It's a
Yeah,
how's
we
happy
hear you. We
day.
hear you. We hear you.
It's
yes, I
a
was going to say victory. Um,
victory.
victory. This is like 8 long, long years. So no, I mean it's. I'm glad. I just wish it was more time. Honestly, I wish it was more time.
Mm-hmm.
Shut her stupid ass up. She's ignorant. She is completely delusional. And my thing is, why are you like, what's the point of doing a live? Why couldn't you just hunker down, collect yourself, and try to figure all of this out? Create a strategy for your next move to do something positive for your son. Why would you go on? Why would you go live after being granted a, you were served a restraining order? So I don't understand the whole
Yeah.
point of her going
She,
live.
hey,
That's like so disrespectful.
hey. She had to come kill YouTube. Come on now.
But guess what?
She remember she had to tell YouTube her and Priest broke up.
But YouTube is not going to be in jail when it's all said and done. They coming to get her. So my thing is, she should have been thinking like, I have my son to think about. I have myself to think about. She like the internet. I mean, this is what got her stupid ass in trouble. The internet.
Mm-hmm.
She's crazy. She
She
is
don't.
crazy. And it's like she's not even processing the weight of what's actually happening. Like, is she going to get it when she's behind bars? I mean, like, I don't understand her thinking behind this. She's not taking it seriously for me. She's just not taking it seriously enough. But
No,
I'm
she's not.
happy for them. I'm happy
But
for
hey,
them. Hmm.
Lotus just posted some. Y'all should play this shit right here. 505 and 515.
Oh, I wanted Lotus. I got that 515. That's right.
I honestly think that Sansa Ray needed an IEP because she doesn't understand. She really doesn't because she really thinks this is a joke. She thinks it's a joke, and so um, she gonna talk about it. She gonna talk about him. She gonna bring it up, and I hope that they are standing at the door to knock on that door. I hope Damo is home when it happens so that she can take care of justice. Okay, cause she going to jail. I could see it already. Like Misunderstood said, who gets on a live after you've been in court and just got served and you got 3 years to shut the fuck up and you won't? You come back talking? Bitch,
Yeah.
you're slow and delayed. That's what you are. Okay? Something's wrong with that chick.
And
Yeah.
STL, why didn't she lawyer up? This is the same woman who, when she got served the cease and desist, she claimed that, oh, should I contact my white lawyer or my female lawyer? So I'm really confused that she didn't lawyer up.
Well, yeah, hey, I want the same thing, sounds right. Oh, I forgot. Priest is trying to kick her while she down. Let her tell it.
Well,
Well,
she's
she did say she had a
down.
lawyer there. She did say it was a lawyer there. Um,
Oh, no, she ain't no
she
damn
called her
lawyer.
counsel. She said her
No,
counsel was there.
that's
She
public
said that.
defender. That's public
No, I,
defender. That's what she's
I,
trying to
no,
say.
I know
That's
that,
what
but
she
I was
meant.
just saying. And on the line, she said she talked to her lawyer. But you know what? But I think this just honestly, I think this just gave her more content to sell to these people who are still giving her money and donating the tools and fuels. Her and Damo about to spend this weekend to come up with names or come up with stuff that she can say that doesn't violate the restraining order to still talk about this. She gonna talk about this to the day she die. She ain't got nothing else. This is gonna be her life. Now, I'm now hope. Now I don't know what's the terms on what she can and what she can't say, but she gonna try to come up with something that she thinks smart, intelligent to skirt around is. But I do hope that she slip up and they really push the issue and they do come arrest her. I think that's what's gonna take for her to
Yep.
kind of finally like get over this shit is her going to jail because out of all the years, all the 8 years of all the bullshit, doxing people, putting people kids on her WordPress and all that, nobody really went the full extent to to really get her ass in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Until this time. And so she's been getting away with, oh, ain't nobody gonna do nothing, anybody gonna do nothing. And she thought that this restraining order it wasn't gonna stick. So now she facing, okay, this shit is real. So what I'm gonna do? But I think like Brandy said, she gonna slip up, and I hope they're watching, and somebody push the issue so her ass can go to jail. Because that's the only way she gonna understand is being locked up.
Yeah. I just checked it. I'm posted. Just give me a hot minute. I'm over here trying to sort everything out. You done state your claim, I am.
Yeah, I'm done on that
Okay.
part.
All right. Let me pass the mic to God bless. That's right. God bless you guys. Go ahead.
Hey, STL. Hello, panel. I'm drinking my cheap Great Value wine right now. I I am beyond thrilled. I'm happy. I'm
I
giddy.
know.
I'm like somebody that got rejected at the disability court, and I finally got my back pay. I'm just I want to do a shout out to the judge. Thank you, judge. Okay. I want to do a shout out to STL and Sean for sticking on her neck. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you, Lois. I want to do a shout out to everyone. I want to do a shout out to LT. Listen, we may not agree with everything we think of what LT is doing, what we think she's not doing, but let me tell you this: this girl represents Black nurse excellence, and I want to
Okay.
tell her that she did this for the culture, and
Oh, did she?
she did it for the culture.
She did this for the real black folks.
She did it for the real
She
Black
sure
folks.
did.
And when you mention Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, you better have LT name side note
You better,
beside it.
you
That's
That's
better
all I'm
right.
going to
know it.
That's
say.
right.
Sir,
That's
look,
right.
Sojourner Truth,
Hey,
okay?
hey,
Because
hey,
she
hey,
about
hey,
it,
hey.
about it.
Now,
But,
for real, all jokes aside, real talk. Real
yeah,
talk.
because that's how she did her thing. She did it. She did her big one right
she
there.
she did. Do
Because
you
we know that
understand?
Priest is kind of quiet and laid
And
back.
he wasn't going to do it.
And
LT was able to take down songs. Do y'all understand? There've been ninjas that had slammed her head through the window and couldn't stop her. But you have one nurse that came
okay,
out the mist like Storm or X-Men and was able to do it. I want to just give her a
okay.
shout out, and I am thrilled. I think she is shook. I do believe she is shook. You could tell that she was crying.
Oh,
I mean,
you
she
could,
just,
yes, you could. You could tell she
yeah,
was crying. Her
she
eyes
was
was
crying.
swollen. She looked like she gonna gain about 40 pounds eating all that damn food.
And
She's upset.
she's upset. And I think what's going to happen is that she's going to slip up and violate the restraining order. And then LT is going to come back, again, like a
Be
superhero
right
and
back.
scoop her up. That's what's going to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ray's going to do
That's
time eventually.
exactly. You're
She's going to
right.
do time. So this shout out to everybody who was on this case. Y'all did a good job. This is one for the culture. And we needed this. It's been a rough year for us. So
Ooh.
You mean a
I'm gonna
rough
go on mute
decade?
for a minute.
I'm going to mute up. Thank you guys.
All right. That was a good one. But yeah, real talk, man. For real, LT boys, hey, trust me, LT made it do what it do. And made it happen. Shouts out to our sister LT. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, we're gonna declare 515 LT Day. Mark, put that on your calendars now. 515 LT Day. Oh man. Let's see who else we got.
Can I
Anybody
ask a
else want to say
question?
something?
I
Yeah,
just want to
go
ask a
ahead.
question. Do you think it's going to be a fake death too?
Ooh, man. Shit, after today, shit. Who knows? This is the rat. She gonna kind of do something in the hole and come out and whoa. Never know. Never know. Why you say that misunderstood?
Well, this is a lot. This is a
Yeah,
lot for, she's
yeah.
not the most intelligent person and she doesn't have very good coping mechanisms. So I just figured that she would, slash her wrists. I mean, like, what else is it? She lost. She lost. She's been stalking this man for 8 years after a 3 to 4 month tour. She lost. So
Yeah.
what's next? I mean, either she's going to fake her death or fake a relationship. Now, I guess the next thing is that she's marrying a lawyer. I mean, like, she's a weirdo. She's a weirdo, and I just think about just a lot of the stuff that she's been saying over this 8 year span, and it's just
Mm-hmm.
it's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous that this full grown woman that acts like a high schooler. You came on live. I mean, you came online, you did a live stream after going to court. I just don't see why that was the go-to. Why not go home, regroup, think about everything that, like, the weight of the situation, because now you have 3 years. And like all of you were saying, if she slips up, that's it. You're getting locked up. She needs to be thinking about getting a job. She needs to be thinking about supporting her son. She's not even thinking about that. She's talking about she's going to file an appeal. For what? File an
Exactly.
appeal for what
For
when they
what?
have a stack
It's
of
stamped
evidence?
this, a stack of evidence and stamped the seal.
I mean, you might as well why not just bow out gracefully just to say, that's
It's a
it.
rat.
I'm
This is
done.
a rat. She trying to chew another hole. Shit,
But
I'm trying
it's
to tell
not
you.
even worth it. It's not worth it. You've been with this man all but 4 months. And you mean to tell me 8 years you stalked this man and then you still can't let go? That's a sickness. If you can't let go after the judgment, the gavel went down on her. You know what I mean? This is what they decided. So why can't you just take the L and bow out gracefully and move on? Move on. This is crazy. Who does this? She's live and she's posting, all this garbage online. It's just like, leave it alone. Because she still feels like she won something. Somewhere in her sick, twisted head, she's deciphered that the judge is ruled in her favor because he said that, like, she deciphered that saying that she won today. This is what she thinks.
Yeah.
She thinks that she won. She thinks that she's accomplished
And,
something.
and behind the scenes, I told y'all that this is what she was gonna do. She's gonna make it come out to seem like she won. We already knew she was done before she even got there. So she could have had all that, bullshit lined up, you know what I'm saying, to try to, entice the judge, entice the, the courts, whatever. But she was done before she got there. When they came back twice, they gave them a certification of, okay, you're the problem. We see this. We're not done. We see what you just posted. We see what you just did. Sounds right. So she was done before she got there. She knows that.
I
But do
want to know
you
what the judge was thinking when he seen all that shit. All them
Shit.
200 and some
Uh,
pages. I wonder
If
what
you
he was
listen,
thinking, or she.
if you listen to what she said very closely, and you cipher it, basically he told her, "Yo, bitch, don't you think you proved the point? Don't you think, you know what I'm saying? What's that? She posted hold on, let me go back to it. I'm trying to think what she posted here. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. I got so much going on. Oh, she accomplished her goals. Just like with Lotus broke it down. But she took it the way she wanted to take it. Oh, your goal is accomplished. That's why she came back. Saying, well, how are you to tell me when I accomplish my goals? Maybe I want to still keep going. That's what basically what she's saying. All right, Lotus, you back on the scene. So, the panel. What you got something to say?
Yeah. And I put it in the chat. She really do need to change her name legally now because like there's nothing she can do in this life now. It's crazy. She has completely ruined herself. Like your social media footprint is trash. Your work history is non-existent. Like you're a criminal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're you're not a safe person. Like nobody would even take the chance sending her somewhere because like if she was to work a job somewhere, like you don't know what she gonna do, how she gonna pop off. This is not a stable person. She done sabotaged herself and that little boy's entire life over some mediocre eggplant from damn near a decade ago. I, why? Why? There's no reason for any of this.
Okay, I missed most of what you said, but who else want to go next?
Was I going in and out?
No. That's because I was doing something. I'm moving around.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I guess nobody want to go next. All right. Let me roll some more.
Are such a deadbeat or such an asshole that their balls need to be ripped off, right? And as a person who will put their foot on someone's neck if that person tries to harm them, I could see how someone could look at me and be like, she a villain. You feel what I'm saying? Because I defend myself. Like I say what's up. I'm not gonna, and I'm always gonna be like extremely honest. I'm not gonna, I don't lie. So I let people decide what they want. You know, everybody has an opinion. You know what I mean? Everybody has an opinion. So what I don't allow other people to do is dictate how I respond to disrespect or how long I should be responding to disrespect. Like no one has say over that. No one can control that. Like once something is done to me, I have every like right in the world to come for their throat. And I think when you're the type of person who is that way, you still have to deal with the consequences of being that way. You know what I mean?
Can I interject?
Okay. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Look, she's talking about disrespect. First of all,
I can hear
disrespect.
you. Yeah.
Oh, detachment is not disrespect.
Somebody said
That's
they
number
wanted to
one.
interject.
Oh, that's me. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me, STL?
Can I be heard?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I
hear
heard
you
everybody.
now.
That's Lotus. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes, we
Okay,
hear
cool.
you.
No. Like I said, disrespect is, detachment is not disrespect. Ain't nothing more disrespectful than putting a man on the toilet online for the world to see. Ain't nothing more disrespectful than doxing a man's social security number for the world to use and take. There's nothing more disrespectful than you talking about this man. We know more hell, I know more of his business than I know of my own. I know more about this man. Like, what's more disrespectful than that? What's more disrespectful by constantly bringing up him and his ex-wife, their sexual proclivities, whatever? First of all, priests talk too much. But that being said, all of that shit should have never been aired. What's more disrespectful than you just not taking your little child support and taking care of your child? What's more disrespectful than handicapping your son? Your son that you prayed for and planned for and used the app and downloaded and got pregnant on purpose for. Girl, get child. Look, don't get me started. Disrespectful.
But you know what? It is very disrespectful, and the way she talked about his mother and the STDs, all of that's just nasty work. But honestly, I don't believe Priest might have said some things, but I don't believe Priest did all of that. You know, Sansaray is a liar. You know, Sansaray made up that shit. Okay, I don't believe nobody was in no closet doing all kind of freaky stuff.
A
Sansaray is a
midget,
liar.
a midget in
Okay,
a closet, girl. A
a
midget. She
midget in
got
the
a midget
closet. Now
fantasy.
you know that shit don't even make sense. Okay,
She a midget. That's why she said that he had a
she a
fantasy on
damn
midget
midget.
ass. Shit.
Exactly, with a little fat fuck. Okay, she was the one that did. She was lying. I don't believe the priest was telling all of that. That was her lying like she does so well. But you are right. She's very disrespectful, and nobody, and she keeps saying that nobody can tell her when to stop. Well, obviously the judge did, because he showed you to shut your ass up today. Okay, for 3 years, not one, not 6 months, for 3 years. How old would Justice be? 11, 10, going on 11. Okay, hopefully by then she would have moved on.
No, no, because she's still talking
Probably
about
not.
sex she had in high school, child. So, and you know what?
Oh
Typically,
yeah,
with
that's
these type
true.
in these types of cases, like when there's a restraining order granted, and she's in California. California has led the nation in turn and is very progressive in terms of social media stalking and bullying. What she fails to realize is, and I'm certain this was part of the order, was that she has to get she if she violates, which she's already done, she just hasn't said their names yet. But I
Mm-hmm.
bet you it was refrained because what's her name? LT laid this out. She laid it out. I give props where props to do. She's smart, she's
Yeah,
strategic,
I give
and
her
she
props.
followed through.
Yes.
She followed through. What she said in that initial oh God, what was it? It's gag, not gag order. What am I trying to say?
The cease and
Cease and
desist.
desist, right? what
Yeah, the
she
cease and
said what
desist.
she said in that initial one was no reference to my child's father, like, nickname, none of that. So she's going to keep
Right.
up with, and they probably, because she's smart, and she probably had legal guidance. uh
Mm-hmm.
LT had legal guidance. She probably put in there shit stain. She probably put in there all the other pejorative terms that she has been calling this man throughout the years. She probably,
Right.
I mean, there's probably phrases in that restraining order, and the moment she violates, which I said I suspect that she already has, they're going to
Mm-hmm.
mandate that she gets off social media. If she does not get off social media, they're going to snatch her channel down. And of course, they can, any income, which we know is, $5.05, but any income that she makes off of social media will go straight to them.
And that would be wonderful.
I love it
Yeah.
for her. I love
I
this
do
for her.
too. I do
Love
too.
this for
I
her.
am I am glad that she stood up, because I thought Sedonia should have stood up. But Sedonia is kind of mild and laid back too. But Priest got the right one now, okay?
I would
Cause
bet
she
money
say
that
she
LT is a fire sign. She went straight the fuck in. She said, "Absolutely not, not my man." Okay, my man, my
right.
man, my man.
She said, "You're not talking about my man, and you damn sure ain't talking about me and my son, bitch. Are you crazy?" Oh, she did that. I think that's what made her do it too, because Sansa Ray put her son's picture and that GoFundMe
Yeah,
on her Facebook page. It's like, now, bitch, you know what? You gone too far.
that was wrong as
Okay,
two left shoes, and she
that
didn't do
was
that shit out that because she's such a good person. That was vindictive, and it was wrong as hell. And LT has more
right.
restraint. And I'm saying, but see, LT has something to lose, and this is what Sansa could never. What happened was LT was smart enough to understand to bring that shit to where she didn't have any interaction with Sansa Ray, because the moment that would have come out in court, like if she had knocked on
No.
Sansa Ray's room door, that would have worked against them.
Right.
She was smart enough to understand
Right.
it, give it to a random person, leave it at the whatever. Because I don't think she gave it to a random person. I think it was left at the front desk. I think she dropped that shit off and pulled off.
Yep. This is for
Mm-hmm.
her. Yeah. I'm glad she didn't have any encounters with her either, because Sansa Ray would have flipped it, and it wouldn't have gone the way, like you say, the way that it did. And I'm just so happy. I am so glad, because I'm so sick of Sansa Ray talking about that man and his family. And still talking about Sedonia. It's like Sedonia is not even with him. What's the point in talking about Sedonia and her children? It makes no sense. It just doesn't.
It's a
So
sick bird. This bitch got bird flu. That's A1N1. I can't stand a sick bird. Sick bird.
yes, she is. Yes, she is. All right, I'm gonna go on mute and listen to some more.
Yeah, yeah, Los, I ain't asked you how you truly feel about the overall verdict.
Child, I'm happier than a pig in dirt. Okay.
Okay, I am happy.
I'm finna go home
Okay.
and get me a bottle of prosecco. Okay, Sansa, you can never. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a page out of God Bless His book. I'm gonna go get me some Sutter Home wine. Okay, I'm gonna get the
hmm
cheapest bottle I can find and drink out of a paper cup today. Okay, and celebrate Science Ray Day. Oh, excuse me, LT Day,
Yes,
because LT did her big one with this. And like I said,
she
this
sure
is
Oh,
very
did.
we don't have no rat day over here. We don't have no rat day
no,
over
I corrected myself. I corrected myself. Okay.
here.
No, but what I'm saying is
Okay.
this is a bigger picture, and I'm always a big picture person. Like this is bigger than Sansaray. This
Okay.
I mean than yeah, this is bigger than Priest and LT. This is honestly and truthfully for all the people that she has victimized throughout the years. I mean, you sending
Yep.
the damn person to go to somebody's house, and
Okay.
if you've been around long enough to know, I mean, I ain't gonna bring it back up, but if you've been around long enough to know
Mm-hmm.
what she did, she
Yep.
sent somebody over to somebody's house to
Yeah.
be potentially essayed. Like
Yep.
she's doxed people's children, not just
Yep.
LTs. She's doxed
Yep.
her ex lovers or ex fliss free tris children. She has
Right.
doxed I mean it she
The
is sick.
list.
She is sick. She damn faked her own dirt nap. Like, girl, look, I'm very happy because, like I said, this is bigger than LT and Priest. And I really
hmm
hope, honestly and truthfully, and I'm gonna go back to this because I am an advocate and I'm always gonna advocate for children. I hope and pray that and I bet it won't. It won't get her to get her shit together, but what it will do is light a fire up under CPS. It will
Yep.
make her and mandate her seek mental health services. Number one, get a fucking job. Number two, take some real parenting courses because she was a child development major and she took child development courses in high
Yeah.
school, whatever. You know, all of that shit.
hmm
Her mama owned a slew of daycares and shit, but she don't know how to take care of herself or let alone a child. I bet you it's going to make it's either going to make her get her shit together and make her do right by that boy, or or the state
They'll
or
take
whomever
them
will step in and
and
intercede
take
on
them.
his behalf. So
So,
I say
yeah,
bravo to them both.
I do too. Do you think CPS is going to find out about the charges, about what
Oh,
happened today?
absolutely. It's reportable. It's all reportable. She talked to her caseworker. Her caseworker is monitoring her channel. Absolutely. This is all reportable. And
Oh.
the state probably can see that. Like when, they probably told the judge or her, whoever
hmm
represented them, they're aware of all of this. All of this is interlinked. And yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Wonderful. Well, that's wonderful. I'm glad. And
But do
I
y'all
am,
think? I have a
I
question. Do y'all think CPS will take the child because of that?
absolutely. You don't think so?
I I don't think they'll take the child, but I
I
do
mean,
think
they
that
ain't
they'll
took her for
step in.
nothing else.
No, they're
I'm
not going to take him immediately, but they will intercede. And if she doesn't follow their plan or their directive, then they will have no choice. They will
Right.
after a while, after so many inferences or incidences. Yes,
So you
because
saying they're
she
gonna
must
light
have.
a fire under her ass? She gonna have to do some
they gonna
things.
hold her accountable, which is
Accountable
something
now.
she's never experienced in
Right.
her entire pathetic life.
And that's
Because she
good.
has an open CPS case and she still got a CPS advocate. I mean, I don't know how long
Right.
they stay after your case is closed, but normally you get those when you got a CPS case
Yep.
Yeah, she
open
has a
on you.
CPS case already. Yeah,
Hmm.
she does. Yeah. She better tread light. I don't know why she gets on the internet and thinks that the world doesn't exist. Because it does. She gets on the internet and act like, she can say whatever she wanna say, do whatever she wanna do, you know.
But Brandon, that's because she got comfortable. That's how she been on it, what's it, 2009? So damn near 20
Yes.
years,
Yep.
nobody has really been able, or nobody really pushed the issue. Everybody trying to like scare her, but she got to a point where, oh, they ain't gonna do nothing. They try to take my channel. I went to Google and got it back. People say they're gonna do this, but never did anything. That's why she broke out the restraining order from the ex, who I guess either got filed but never really got pushed through. So she really thought this wasn't gonna get pushed through either. She probably thought they wasn't gonna show up, or this is a scare tactic. But the fact that they followed through on it for the first time, so now she's like, okay, well, damn. She's hit with the reality. Like people in today's time is not playing with your ass, and you should understand that. But I think she still won't get. I think she's gonna find a way. She gonna find a way to do something. The rat gonna try to rat out of this or something. But I
Yeah,
want to know
you know,
what's the over or under on how long she mentioned them, and do y'all think she's gonna be in jail within the next 6 months?
yeah, she gonna be
I
there.
said a month.
Yeah, I say a month too.
She's addicted to talking about him. She's
Yeah,
obsessed. Like she
yeah,
and she has, yes, and it's not an excuse. She has very severe, very complex, compounded mental illnesses. She's got, probably we've all said this, cluster B, NPD, bipolar. She's manic a lot. Like she is obsessed. And she's already broken the order. She's already, I mean, this was today. She's already talked about it. I can guarantee you that she's gonna say his name. She's gonna have a full blown fucking meltdown before the month is out. I guarantee it.
yeah. All right, let me roll some more, y'all. Once again, we picked that 58 for a minute, which was good. Make sure y'all show me some love on the likes. You know,
Can
you
you
got
hear
something to
me,
say?
STL? Can you hear
Yeah, I hear
me?
you now. Yeah, I hear you
Oh,
now.
okay. I'm going to say this real quick. I declare May 15th, 2025, LT and Priest restraining order day against Sansa
Period.
Ray. This is their day. That's right. Every year. Next year, May 15th, 2026, we're going to meet right back over here, okay? And we're going to have us
Same
some
time,
drinks.
same place. Period.
Same place, same time, okay? And we're going to see,
We're
okay?
gonna have Sutter home wine and hot plate salmon and ramen noodles for
Yeah.
everybody.
For everybody except the rat, okay? She get jailhouse choke sandwiches, okay? That's what she get.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure we get a extended stay hotel to go along with it.
Exactly.
Not the party at the extended stay.
Yes. Yes. All right. I'm gonna mute up.
All right, let me roll some more.
Okay. I
Okay,
don't
I'm gonna
hear
fast forward. So
anything.
yeah, I know I
Oh,
gotta
okay.
fast forward. I gotta fast forward because of that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
This girl, I keep trying to tell everybody, she was like totally in it. She was not forced. But yeah, so I don't know. I personally, if you are the type of person who is like me, you know what I mean, who just remember, um, people can be real slick and ugly. They can be real slick and ugly. But at the end of the day, you keep those people in your prayers. You know what I mean? Keep those people in your prayers because what God has for them, God has for them. So it doesn't matter, what you say or how you feel or what you do or whether or not, you get your way, whether you win, whether you lose, at the end of the day, God got something for everybody. And God knew how I felt about this whole situation. So it's kind of entertaining to see how it played out. And it was so boring. It was so fucking boring. Like, I wish I could have just skipped it all together and just not did it. Because I mean, it was just boring. It was like no point. It was a waste of time. I didn't want to be there. But I did want to be like, just show up You know what I mean? Be like a responsible adult. But I didn't fight it at all. I was just like, man, whatever. And I think I was supposed to like wait behind and get some paperwork. I didn't even wait. Child, once that judge was like saying what that judge said, I was like, all right, damn, I got up. I got up. I think I was supposed to stay and get like the file clerk to give me like a copy of everything. Like, and I didn't. I just left because I had been sitting there all day, and I was like, I didn't want to be there to begin with. I had been sitting there since like 9, and it was like, I don't know, 12 or something. Like, I don't know, 11. I don't know what time it was, but I've been sitting here too long, sitting there for almost 3 hours. I was like, ugh, that's a waste of my time. I got shit to do. I got to go home. I got graphic design work. I got shit to do. I got to clean up.
But the
Okay,
first thing she did, what?
Yeah, I'm saying, hold up. I was going to critique right quick.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's so funny. It's so funny that you got shit to do, but you came home. Hold on, let me meet you up because you heard about. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's so funny that she said she got shit to do, but she's sitting there with her feet in the face. She had no problem powering up. She's sitting there, like I said, feet in her face, powering it up, didn't clean up, didn't do none of that. Oh, she got so much shit to do, graphic design work to do. Oh, so you get in graphic design work now, Sansaray? Well, so why are you still begging? Come on now. Let's make it make sense. All right, go ahead, Brandon.
No, that's what I was gonna say, but you said it for me. I was gonna say you got so much to do, but the first thing you did was come and fire up that live to talk about what happened, but you're really not telling what happened. Because did she ever say what the restraining order said, and that it's 3 years? Did she ever say that?
Nope. You know it.
Okay, so you still not telling it. You're not telling what happened. Okay, yeah. Mhm. Okay, it's all good. We all know the truth, and anybody over there believing that bullshit, all they got to do is go look it up. It's public record. But they can sit over there and believe that shit if they want to. But I believe they know she full of shit. So it don't matter. All right.
I got something to say.
Mhm.
She's talking about
Okay,
some.
go ahead.
It was so entertaining how it worked out, but it was boring. Um, and then she says, and this is how she operates, and this is why she's so fucking obstinate, and this is why she is stuck in this miserable life and this miserable cycle that she's trapped in. That's of her own making, let's be clear. But she even said so smugly, oh, I didn't even see the file clerk to get, and that's why she gonna violate that thing, because she doesn't know what terms and phrases and everything that's in there that she's not supposed to be saying and talking about. And look, the law doesn't give a damn about ignorance of the law is not a defense. And when they come and tell her and come hem her ass up and
Yep.
put her in that damn county jail, she can't claim
Mhm.
her defenses. I didn't know. It's nobody's fault but yours that you didn't stick around, and you want to be a responsible adult, right? Yet you're sitting there eating a sandwich. You probably, this is the first time she's probably showered in days, maybe weeks. Where is your child? Um, you're not responsible enough to even understand that your child has seen an eye doctor of any sort. He needs an eye exam. The boy is overstimulated, unbathed, unwashed, uncared for, unpotty trained, but you want to be a responsible adult? Girl, responsible adult my ass.
Yeah, ain't nothing responsible about her. How you go to court and don't get your paperwork? That's crazy. So she want to go to jail. Maybe that's where she want to go. Maybe
Hell,
so.
she'll get 3 hots in a cot. That's better
She
than
sure
what she
will.
got going on now. And let me say this
Exactly.
one more thing. I know somebody else brought it up about the hotel. Sansa Ray is unbothered. She's very comfortable, and she has no plans on leaving. Probably because she's established residency in that hotel. California is very different than most other states. She's established residency, number one, and number two, she's getting vouchers because she is on a waiting list for housing. Don't let her fool you.
Right.
Yeah,
She's not in a hurry to move. Yeah.
okay. I'm trying to pull up this what you call it of this post, y'all. Just kind of go with what Lotus just said. So, damn, I don't know why it's not coming up. Damn, that is very strange. I'm trying to get this to come up, y'all. But let me go ahead and roll some more. Let me roll 5 minutes of it. Well, for shit, probably till the end because it's almost done. But let me go ahead and roll some more.
Too much shit. Too much shit. But you cannot have my sandwich. I know that's why you over here. Always stand on what you know. Telling your story is not a crime. It never will be. You know? I think some things, when you're done with something, it's like,
Now, y'all see how she uses that excuse? Oh, telling your story is not a crime. Okay, keep telling your story if you want to.
But there's a difference in telling a story than harassing and badgering people and defaming
Right.
people's
She
characters.
knows
So
that.
so that's
Like
not
I
what
said,
she's doing. She can tell her story without mentioning priest. She could tell her story about just her and her son and their journey
right.
from Georgia to California and how she been broke and begging or whatever she been doing in the hotels for the past 7 years. Tell that story. You don't have to even she don't have to talk about priests. But that's what she wants to do because her ass is bitter. She's bitter and vindictive. That's all. But let her keep on talking. I want to see the police come and knock on her damn door. That's what I'm waiting for. Yeah.
She's bitter, broke, and broken. But the thing
Yes.
about it is, and I agree with you totally, Brandy. She could have told this whole entire story as it were without ever using a name. Like she wants to be a victim so bad. You're not a victim. You are the abuser. Hell, shit. Sometimes I feel abused by her. This is abuse. Okay, number one. And number two, there are 15 pages on her blog of Priest plus Ray posts or Priest and Ray or whatever it is. 15 pages. It's obsessive. It is sick. It is demented. It's not normal. This is just as wrong as two left shoes.
Okay, that kind of what's to counter what Lotus just said. This is right under a post of the judge told her that she accomplished her goals. So this Reed Joy person said, "Have you been in contact with someone from DHS that can help speed up the process for housing Section 8?" She told Joy, "Why would I contact someone from DHS to speed up a process I haven't applied for?"
Yeah, fucking lie.
Hey, hold on,
What?
hold on. What you say, Lotus?
I said she a fucking lie because first of all, even if she hadn't done it beforehand, once that CPS worker came into her life or inside of her life, she was mandated to do certain things. She's mandated to do those things. Just like, and I know Sean said that she's not in school or he's not in school. He wasn't in school. They mandated her put that boy in school, which is why he now has an IEP. That's why. She ain't been going to no fucking IEP meetings. I have a child with an IEP. I had a fucking IEP. You don't have to do meetings all week, every week, every two, three, four times, 10, 12 times a week to get an IEP, to get it situated, to get your child the services that they desperately need. She
That's
a
what I
lie.
thought. I thought
Oh,
these
okay.
people.
She's got all of this shit. She's got food assistance. She's got cash aid. The boy's on the government's role. That's why she only gets a portion of the child support that Priest pays because I know he pays more than $265. That is her cut of what the state takes out to take care of that child because he is a burden to the state. That's how the state sees it. He is a burden, and so is she. She's a fucking lie. She's getting every resource that they could possibly even give her.
Okay. So, damn, I forgot what I was gonna ask. So my thing of it is, she says that she applied for Section 8 that time, and seemed like homegirl right here asking her, and it seemed like she hasn't applied for it at all.
She just lying.
Okay.
She's lying because she had it before.
No,
Now,
no,
if
she's
you
not.
got
I
kicked
mean,
out, now that you can get kicked off, you can be banned,
okay,
whatever. You can lose your Section 8 if you don't take care and do what you're supposed to do. Yes.
okay. I think you ain't up to speed to what was going on and what was said before.
How am I not?
Okay, yeah, that's why.
What?
I said that's why.
No, I said how am I not? I'm unclear.
No, because before she said that she's on the lottery of the Section 8 ordeal, some shit, you know. So basically, homegirl was asking her, "Have you checked on the process of it?" You get what I'm saying?
No, I'm in agreement. I'm saying she's lying. That's the whole point I'm making. She's a lie. She's sitting here playing in people's faces.
Okay, so she says she haven't applied for it. Well, I mean,
She
basically,
had to. She's been on it. She said it to us. And like I said, she has a caseworker. They made her
right,
do that. She has to have housing. That's why she's getting vouchers for that hotel. You're not gonna
right,
tell me that you begging every day to stay in one place, and then all of a
right.
sudden you're gonna start buying trinkets and
No,
stupid shit
that's
like
yeah, exactly.
people.
That's money for her pocket. You
But
know, that's money for
that's
her
my
pocket.
point. She's been on
Yeah,
the list, and the state of California is extremely progressive. They're providing housing until she gets in a home or
right.
until she gets residential a place until her lottery number comes up. She's a lie. That's all I was saying.
Okay, all right. Go ahead, Brandy.
No, I'm just listening. I'm listening because Lotus is telling the truth. You, STL, you've even kind of said that this chick, get the vouchers and all of that stuff. She not doing nothing but what she always does, scam people. Okay, then you know what the next scam is gonna be? I'm gonna tell you what it is. She's gonna be asking for donations because she needs to pay her lawyer because she's decided she's going to appeal this restraining order. Watch, and she know goddamn well she can't appeal no restraining order. But that's what's gonna come next. She gonna have another one coming. This is right up her alley, so she can get some money from these dumbass people, for real, who don't think and don't
Okay,
research. Yep, I'm on mute.
okay. I am. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I don't think she can get Section 8 no more. And like she said, she keep winning these raffles, so called, to get on the list for the low income. But Sansa Ray can't move, and there's three reasons. One, she don't have the money to move, right? Even in these low incomes, you still got to pay a portion. And they only make you pay the first and last, right? Two, she don't have no job. Social media or whatever this is not a job that she can put down that she had, right? She don't have no job, and we talking about California. Three, her credit is shot, and if she don't get those what's that shit called? Those evictions taken off, if they ain't past 7 or 8 years, and some people hell, if it ain't 10 years in California, she ain't getting no place, no matter if she getting low income or not. The government assistance can't help her no more. They gave her that first place on Section 8, and she lost that. So now she had to reapply. That list is long as shit. Like, her best bet is to move, or she gonna try to get a place in Damo's name. And that might be the plan why Damo moved, part of why, well, plus getting kicked out, but why Damo moved back. And now they in a goddamn double queen room. That's not the same room. That's a whole different room. That's a double queen room they in now. So that's her only
That's
bet,
what
is
I'm
to try to
saying.
get a
Same thing. I
place.
don't think that's the same room either.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
could.
that room is a
Yeah.
double, because she was even mentioning how she's like, well, I don't know if my daughter got her own room or she lived close. People
Right.
was asking her
Right.
and shit. So
Yeah. She
yeah,
know.
then a double, and then she was going
Yeah.
over the prices for like doubles and singles and kings or whatever. So yeah, they're in a double room now. So the plan
Yeah.
is now is to save up and try to get a place in Damo's name, and that's her
Okay.
best bet. She can't get shit in her name in California.
Yeah. I go with that. Who want to say something?
I would agree with you to a point. The only reason, so it may not be specifically Section 8. Huh? Can you hear me?
We hear you. We hear
Hello?
you.
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you. Go ahead.
Hello?
You just everybody
Yeah.
just muted
Okay.
up because you got
Yeah.
a lot of air in
And
your background.
there
Yeah, look, hold on, hold on.
there
I'm
are
muting up everybody. Hold on. I'm muting up everybody for a reason. You got two people with air in their backgrounds, and when y'all over talk each other, it's kind of like a delay. And nobody's not hearing nobody, so that's why I mute up, leave my own on my end as well. So, uh, with other people talking, I'm muting everybody else up because, like I said, a lot of air is going in the background. All right, go ahead.
so it may very well not be Section 8 per se, but there are so many different housing, low income housing, and housing based on need, especially in California. She would qualify even under HUD. Like there's a lot of things under the Fair Housing Act that she would qualify for. And if that child does in fact get disability, then she automatically would be able to qualify for certain things. And yes, there are standards and things like that, but and her evictions are definitely past 7 years because she's been in California for 7 years. So they have fallen off her credit. And because she is part of certain programs, she's qualifying for something. It may not be Section 8 per se. She might be able to get HUD housing. So there are a lot of things that she could qualify for, and she may be able to put Damo's name on there because Damo, if she is in fact working, yes, she can show that, hey, I have assistance. I make this much money. I have somebody who is on the lease with me, co-leasing. So yeah, she's gonna get a place. That's why she moved to California, and she knew that when she did it.
Okay. Well, both of y'all said some valid things, but they kind of, kind of bring everybody speed update, kind of go off of what I am just said as well, is that the Section 8 housing list is long as hell. So right now, she's going to have to bank on possibly somebody who's willing to rent their house out to a low income person or be able to accept the vouchers as well as a tax credit, just like how she got in the house in Tracy. So if she can run upon a situation like that, yeah, she'll be able to get a house. But once again, it goes back to what I am saying. She's gonna have to have first and last month rent, which is kind of hard for her to, get. As we can see, she's begging for it, like always. Uh,
But not only that though, Sansa Ray been on Section 8 since she came out there, and she only had that one house. So my thing is, when is she gonna get a house? She in that case she would have been got one. They
right,
wouldn't be
right. But
giving
like I said,
her
that
vouchers.
situation was low income.
Listen, she cannot get a house through the system. I hear what Lotus is saying, but she would have been got one then. It's been 8 years. It's been what 6 since she lost that first house. So COVID didn't matter. And even right now, she's getting these vouchers because she can't get a house. She don't have no job. How's she gonna pay for it? Even in low income, you still gotta pay a portion.
Can can I add to that, or I just
Oh,
want to add
oh
something?
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Um, so even to your point, so when she broke that lease, no, you can't break leases and not pay and things like that. But first of all, with low income and some of these programs, they will give you first and last month your security. They will front that for you, number one, because it gets the burden off the state. It costs more for the state to subsidize her hotel stays than it does for them to put her in a $700 or $1,000 a month, studio apartment or something like that. That's number one. Number two, she when she left that house, Sansa, just like she got in that house and on those programs, Sansa Ray lied and said that she was a victim of domestic violence. She's an abuse victim according to the state and according to whatever caseworker she had and whatever charitable organization she was working with. So in that case, she was able to break her lease. And so that may have prevented her from getting kicked off Section 8. Like I hear what both of you are saying, but what I know about
Okay,
to
okay, you
staying
faded out.
on state assistance,
Uh-huh.
they're going to find a way, and they're going to use all of their
Yeah.
energy and resources to look that shit up. And the only reason why I know some of these things is because I've I have experience in that sector, not having lived it, but having studied it and having to, I've done research on the Fair Housing Act and some of these programs. So, and when I say research, I mean quantifiable, like school research. But so this is a little bit different than your average, baby mama welfare recipient who, is waiting on Section 8. It's different. And Sansa Ray is able to manipulate the system to a point.
Okay. Let me go ahead and roll some more. Matter of fact, I'm gonna roll it till they end.
Oh, to answer God bless question, children and disabled children absolutely get first priority.
Well, okay, you done?
I'm done.
Okay. All right, hold on. Oh shit, my fault, y'all. Man, I'm sitting here fucking thinking I got the goddamn what you call it. Hold on, y'all. Shit. I should have had it queued up. I'm thinking the damn videos playing and they ain't got it on the screen.
That's
Hold
all
on.
right, STL. It's okay.
Oh shit. Hold on. Wrong button.
Oh,
Ready. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Come on. There we go. All right, let me see. All right.
If you ever been through something so painful that it demanded to be spoken, but the moment you spoke it and you kept speaking about it and speaking about it and speaking about it to the point to where other people weaponize your words, I get it, boo. I get it, boo. I know other people can relate. This sandwich so good. I love this sandwich. Wow, this sandwich so much. It's from this particular restaurant. Oh my god, it's so good. I gotta go. I gotta do some graphic design work. I got shit I gotta do. I get with y'all tomorrow morning. Peace out.
All right. Okay, I'm getting ready to wrap this on up. Appreciate everybody for coming out.
thanks for
Go ahead,
bringing
Brady.
the news. Thanks for bringing the
Oh yeah.
breaking news. Yes, I appreciate it, and I enjoyed the live and everybody on the panel. And I'll see you all around. I'm gonna drop down. So I'll talk to you, STL. Lotus and I am. God bless. Misunderstood. Enjoyed you all. Okay, I'm out.
Okay. Everybody,
All right.
appreciate you having you up as well. Lotus.
Peace, y'all. Thanks, STL. Good stream.
All
Look, this was
righty.
great for my ride home.
I am. Where you at? I am. Okay, I guess he vacated. Oh my God. Really, Sanshere, really. This the fuck you had on? So you had to catch the bus there. All right. Oh my God. Got that shawl on. Oh my God. Bitch, it looked like you're about to go work at a hospital. Hey, I thought they said women supposed to keep their purses off the ground, didn't they? Correct me if I'm wrong. Shit, they say you go broke, you don't keep your purse on the ground, Sansa Ray. Yeah, that's what she wore. Yeah. And she flied in the motherfucker. Right? Keep it. Don't look like she about to go work at the hospital. Look like a motherfucker straight CNA outfit. That is what the model had in the court. Yup. Said she ain't got a more to lose. Shit. She lose that wig, she gonna lose everything. She doesn't have any style whatsoever. You're right, Black Love. She don't. Like ass in a straight motherfucking CNA outfit. Bitch look like a home health aid worker. Maybe that's what the fuck you need to go do, Sancho. Be a motherfucking home health aid or something. I thought she was killing the game, right? Thought she walking that motherfucker fresh. Yeah, shouts out to LT, our brother Priest. It's LT Day. That's right. It's LT Day. Took the rat down. Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what it looked like, too, don't it? Oh, that wig got a felt in herself. You double lied. You said those be like, shit, that ain't no motherfucking Balenciagas. No motherfuckers, some Agas. Straight from Walmart. Wagas. Black Nurse Magic, right. All right. Shouts out to everybody. Once again, it's official. It's official. Here you see it right here. Y'all go look it up yourself. You know what I'm saying? Even her watchers, y'all go look it up yourself. Hold on, let me supersize it for you. This is not fake. This is real. She sat there and told you all that bullshit, but here it is right here. Hold on. Trying to blow it up. Got the case number and everything. Hold on. God damn, man. Oh, okay, I forgot. You know, let me supersize to a certain degree. Damn. Shit. Okay. But just zoom in on it. You can see it right there. You know. Thought it had a case number too. I guess it doesn't. But you definitely look it up. That's a fact. That's a fact. So she can sit here and say whatever she want to say, but it's a fact. Sans Ray, you have a restraining order on you for the next 3 years. And bitch, don't think we're gonna forget not to motherfucking renew it. You know what I'm saying? Because bitch, you need one for life. Until then, everybody stay up. Shout out to my spiritual donations. Shout out to the playback watchers. Much love. I'm out of here. Stay up.